Hey, okay. Can you see me alright? Too bad. I'm, for some reason, filming this in the night, so sorry if you can't see me so well, but I did the best I could anyway. I thought I'd try to release this video. Best case scenario, I will be releasing on the 2nd day of October, as I wanted to do as early as I could my September wrap-up. Because, I feel like good booktubers tend to make wrap-ups. But first, I just posted my, 163rd, maybe, video to YouTube, and I thought I may want to start introducing myself. So, hello, my name is Kyler, and I'm a mess. As in, my channel is a mess. We have lots of things in here, far too many to get into right now. But let's take a look around. I don't guarantee you'll have a fun time, but I really hope you do. So yes, I did not read that much this month. But that's okay, because we're just getting started. Hopefully, as I get more comfortable, get back into reading a lot, or more, then I'll be able to read more books each month. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, how many do we have? We have 7 books this month. I'll be going chronologically, so from first book I read to the last book I read. So the first one on here is Because of Mr. Terraped. This is by Rob Boya. I do not have a physical copy of this book. Interestingly enough, a lot of these books are actually in my book video where I react to Numbing nominees. Like, the bulk of these are Numbing nominees, so I'm not going to really get into those books, unfortunately, at this time. So, sorry. But Because of Mr. Terraped, I have read this book many a times. It is a book that takes place in, I believe, in elementary school or middle school. And it's about a teacher named Mr. Terraped and his impact on all of his students. I'd actually like to say that this was one of the first books that I read with multiple perspectives, and I like multiple perspectives now, and it may be because of this book. So yeah, it is a series. It's the first out of a trilogy. I've read the entire trilogy, so yeah, okay. Then we have Princess X by Cherry Priest. This is also, this plot I feel like is a bit more interesting than Because of Mr. Terraped. It's basically about a friendship, 2 girls, and one of them dies, supposedly, and they created this comic book character named Princess X together when both of them are alive. And then suddenly the person that supposedly didn't die starts seeing different things with the image of Princess X showing up in her city. And that's all I'm going to give. It's like a mystery, I guess. Yeah. Also, not my nominee. We're continuing with this tradition. Fish on a Tree. I read another book, which was actually also another nominee by this author named Linda Mullally Hunt, called One for the Murphys. I would say I like One for the Murphys better than Fish in a Tree. I don't know, they were pretty short chapters for Fish in a Tree, and I didn't feel as much attachment to the characters. That's all I say, I guess. And its focuses, the main character has dyslexia, so that's something that we don't see represented in media that much. So, okay. Then we have Frindle. I do have a physical copy of this book. Come on. If you haven't read this book, you've never been a child. I'm kidding. I mean, this is a book for my time, I believe. In my time. So I doubt kids that were born, this year are going to be reading it, but... Oh, it's actually literally 1996. It's way before my time. I was born in 2006. It was 10 years before I was born. This book is 10 years older than me. This book is a decade older than me. That's kind of funny. It's about a person named Nick Adams, and he creates a new word called Frindle, and that's all I'm going to give, and I really like this book. It's on my favorite books list, so yeah. Okay, then we have Orbiting Jupiter by Gary D. Schmidt. And this is also on my favorite... Oh, you can't even see that because of the focus lock I have on. That's better. This is the only book that has made me cry, as in made me very emotional. Did I cry? I don't know. I think I cried. But yeah, this is my 3rd time rereading it. First time I listened to the audiobook was okay. Not that memorable, I feel like. And yeah, a lot of this book I actually remember. Like, I remember the character names, and I remember the side character names. Never mind, they're also characters. Why did I differentiate them? But yeah, I really like this book, and I think people should read it. And I think it is definitely underrated. Okay. Then we have a book I'm actually going to talk about a little more at length because I haven't and I'm not planning on discussing this book in any other video outside of this one. Here we have Enemies by Svetlana Chmakova. I asked this for my birthday, and I got it for my birthday. This is the fifth. This is the fifth book in the, I don't know, I guess Berrybrook Middle School series. And let me say, this was the worst one. Like, without a doubt. I don't know, like, I didn't seem to care about what was happening. There weren't that high stakes. And I don't know, it was okay. Like, it was fine. I don't know. It was just a little boring, and I don't know how to describe it other than that, which is definitely not a good sign. I read it in a day just because I wanted to stop reading it. Just some of the dialogue was, like, not as good, I feel like, as in the past, but, like, the drawings are good, and, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Awkward Brave Crush, all better. There's actually a book called Diary, which is a book I don't really consider to be in the series. I just read it in a Barnes & Noble visit, and I don't really care for it. It's the only book in the series that I don't own, so, yeah. But yeah, this is not better than this. Honestly, I'd probably say Diary is better than this one. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't as interesting compared to the other books, and honestly by itself. So, yeah. And it's a bummer, because I was really excited for this book when I found out. Yeah. Do I have anything else to say? Yeah. I don't know. Just read the other books in the series instead of this one. And finally, we have Words on Bathroom Walls, which I also do not have a physical copy of. I have a video for Words on Bathroom Walls, and I watch the movie and I read the book. I watched the movie a few years back, and I decided to read the book. And, like, recently, obviously, in the month of September, I finished it on, I think, the 29th of September. So, yeah, the second to last day. Before September ended, I was going to the wire there. Is that the term? I don't know. But, yeah, I don't want to talk about it that much. Because, again, I'm talking about it in another video, but it's about a boy named Adam who has schizophrenia, and it's just about how that affects his family, his relationship, and it's also just a story about him. It doesn't all lead back to schizophrenia, which is good. I don't like when one characteristic or one aspect of the character becomes the character itself, and I don't think that happened to this book. At least I'm pretty sure, potentially. I don't know, actually. That may be a lie. Okay, and those are all the books. I promise these videos will get better in terms of the wrap-ups, because, like, once I read more books, I can talk more about them, and maybe I'll try to start making a video about every single book that I read, so I can talk about them more at length in these wrap-ups. So yes, those are the plans. That is the plan. There are not multiple plans. That is the singular plan. I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share this video if you'd like as well. That'd be great if you would do that. If you want, of course. I'm not here to force you to do anything, obviously. Why did I say that? But yeah, again, reiterating, I really hope the next month's wrap-up will be longer than this video, and I'll have read more books. I released a short today, and the day that I'm filming this is on October 1st, and I talked about the 3 books that I'm currently reading, which are Little Fires Everywhere, The Plot, and Powerless. Hopefully I'll be able to finish one of those books soon, or more than one of those books soon. Little Fires Everywhere is the most interesting out of the 3 of them. So, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to release this video before, like, the end of October 1st. Best case scenario, so I need to upload it, I need to edit it, and I need to do all that. So, bye.